Okay, let's try this exponential equation. First question is write down the equation of the asymptote. Well, you just kind of have to know this. You see this 2 to the x? It just can't not be, it has to be greater than 0. So this can never get to -4. That's the airport that it takes off from, this dotted line. That must be y equals -4. How do you find the coordinates of A and C? Well, A is the x-intercept, C is the y-intercept. Do the easiest one first. Let x equal 0. 2 to the 0 is 1, -4 is -3. 0 and -3 is the y-intercept. The x-intercept, you let y equal 0. Add 4, and you can see that x equals 2. So 2 and 0 is the x-intercept. Now find the equation of the line that goes through A and C. Well, we know this is going through 2, this is going through -3. That's a run of 2 and a rise of 3. So the gradient must just be 3 over 2, a run of 2 and a rise of 3. And what's the y-intercept? It's -3. So we can use the gradient intercept method of just writing out the equation. We've got it. We're looking at the gradient. There's the y-intercept. Okay, calculate the vertical distance between k and f. Well, we're going to take 1 and put it into the function for k, which is this one, and then we're going to subtract it from the function for f. And that's all we do. We take 1 and put it into the function. 2 to the 1 -4 is -2. We take 1 and put it in here. We get 3 halves minus 3 is -3 halves. And then we go k minus f. -3 halves minus -2. And we get 1/2 unit. All done. Now determine the equation of g of x if g of x is whatever f of x is, but we add 4 to it. Well, if we added 4 to this equation, it would just turn into 2 to the x. Well, that's nice and easy, so that's your answer. Now, how do we find an inverse? We switch x and y. So there's the inverse, but they said in the form y equals, and for that we need a log. We can write y equals the log, and there's your base 2 of x. Y equals the log of x to base 2. And we're almost done here. What's the domain? What are all the things that x can be? Well, it's actually easier to see it here. You see, no matter what I put in here for y, x is going to be a positive number, but it can never equal 0. So the answer for the domain is x has got to be greater than 0. But any number you like in the real number system, in the real numbers, that's it, an element of the real numbers. So x is greater than 0. It's harder to see it here. It's very easy to see it here. Doesn't matter what numbers I put in here, I'm always going to get a positive number, and I can't get 0 number. Okay, so there you go.